This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 21st of August. I'm Michael Groff. Excessive heat continues here in the valley today with more record high temperatures likely. We'll see a gradual cooling trend for the end of the week into the weekend. Some increase in moisture. Does that mean we'll have any chance of seeing some rain as we are still on our record dry streak here for the monsoon? Let's talk about it. First, the almanac from yesterday. A record-breaking 113 degrees was the high in the valley yesterday. And the old record 112 set back in 1986. Outside right now here at 7:45 a.m. We've got clear skies out there, 90 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 45, humidity 21%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Temperatures out there right now, most of us are in the 80s and low 90s, although 71 is the cool spot right now at Fort McDowell. The upper air look, ridge of high pressure continues here across the desert southwest, an elongated or zonally positioned ridge from east to west. And so as a result, we will be baking again, just a big blanket of hot air sitting right over top of us. And the watch warning map, yes, we have an excessive heat warning again today in effect until 8 p.m. this evening, includes much of south central Arizona, including Phoenix, the western portions of our state, southeast California, southern Nevada. And we also have some heat advisories and excessive heat issues for the southern plains, the Arklatex region over toward Memphis. Severe weather outlook for today, a slight risk of severe storms for the northeast, much of New England, with a marginal risk from the eastern Rockies through the Corn Belt and through the middle Atlantic states. The precipitation outlook valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts here in Metro Phoenix, not a whole lot to be found. As much as an inch for the southern border of our state. Some spotty heavier amounts in southeastern and east central Arizona. But for the most part, the monsoon remains on hiatus. We'll detail what may come our way as we check out the models. Having a look at it. This is the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Our upper ridge sliding to the west. And upper heights here in southern Arizona around 594 decameters. So what that means for us down at the surface, another day of low humidity, sunny skies and high temperatures, 111 to 114. The record high in Phoenix for today, 110 degrees, last set in 2007. So we will almost certainly break that. Tonight, clear skies. The cooler pockets get down into the mid and upper 70s. Most of us here in the urban core, low to mid 80s. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. A small increase in moisture starts to take place over east central and southeastern Arizona. But here in the valley, again, dry conditions should prevail. Highs 109 to 112. We'll back temps off just a bit. Now, on Friday, we've got an easterly wave moving across Mexico, which will trigger scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms over the Sierra Madre and the Gulf of California. That'll send a surge of low-level moisture and higher humidity levels here into southern Arizona. And with an increase in clouds as well, temperatures should come down a couple more degrees. Highs 105 to 108. And widely scattered showers and thunderstorms over the higher terrain. An isolated storm can't completely be ruled out here in the valley, but the key word is isolated. Most of us won't see anything. If you do, you could get some gusty winds and some brief heavy rain, but most of us here in Phoenix won't see that. I'm just putting a 10% chance of rain into the forecast for Friday. Saturday, kind of the same setup. Humidity levels will be increased. We'll call it partly cloudy. Slight chance of seeing a shower or storm, I guess. But again, most of us will stay dry. High temperatures around 100 to 103. Sunday, we start to dry out as the ridge continues to sit to our west and drier air will filter in once again. The mid-levels of the atmosphere will just be too warm. Again, an isolated storm over the mountains, but that's it. Monday, same thing, dry conditions, mostly sunny, highs warming back up again to a little bit above average. And on Tuesday, we could see highs getting back to around 105 to 108 or so. All right, here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 28th. That doesn't look all that encouraging either. There were indications of maybe an inverted trough moving across northern Mexico and maybe an increase in moisture. And certainly there still does look to be a significant push of moisture over northern Mexico for the middle part of next week. And that does have to be watched for the possibility of seeing better chances of rain coming back into southern Arizona. But at this point, Wednesday would be dry and high temperatures somewhere between about 106 and 109. All right, going out 10 days, this is the end of the forecast period. Friday, the 30th, and again, ridging sits to our west. It just doesn't look all that likely that we're going to get any real push of monsoon moisture in here. An isolated shower or storm over the mountains, sure, but here in Phoenix, the prospects still not looking all that likely. All right, let's check out the quantitative precipitation forecast, the QPF, coming off of the European ensemble. Are there any hopes of seeing some rain in here? Well, for the next 10 days, not all that likely. But going into September, I do see that there are many models that are picking up on an increase in rain chances and better QPF totals out there. But that just remains to be seen. It has been a bone-dry monsoon and no real sign synoptically of that pattern changing over at least the next week to 10 days. All right, the temperatures off the Euro ensemble stay hot today and tomorrow, and then we lower it for the weekend. Highs pretty close to maybe just a couple of degrees above average next week, and then cooling off as we head into September. Again, probably it's a little optimistic to think highs will be down in the upper 90s, but we can hope, right? All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. And your comments, questions, and suggestions, always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there. And you guys have yourselves a great Wednesday.